Here you've got you guys, RW Arms. I mean, your business has been punished because of this. People have been punished. So now if I don't even have a rifle, but I just happen to have a bump stock that's not on a rifle in my possession.
That's a machine gun now.
I can get fined and go to jail for a felony for just owning the piece of plastic that's not attached to a gun.
$250,000 fine and up to 10 years in prison.
Yeah. Yeah. See, that's why I slapped Party Foul in the mouth. I was like, dude, look. He's like, we could just bury him out in the backyard, right? And I'm like, no, we can't.
They would last forever.
I love my rectum the size it is. I don't want to go to prison.
We would never give anyone advice to not follow the law. We've been on the white side of a black and white line all along.
Sure,
we're going to continue to be. And that's one of the reasons we're fighting the way we are.
I even got Mark... I got Mark drunk in Vegas, and I was trying to pull information out of him, and he's like, you're going to have to sign this non-disclosure agreement before you even sit in my presence here at the Aria Bar.
I want you to tell us how you turned them all in at once. How did you go through that process? You turn them in at, where'd you turn those in at, and how did that go?
So pretty interesting. We were approached by the ATF. They were fully aware of how many we had in inventory.
Yeah.
And they were... struggling is probably the wrong word. They weren't set up to handle the logistics of it. Well, essentially, we're a online retailer distributor. That's what we do. We handle all the logistics, all of our suppliers, distribution, wholesale. So we were already set up for it. So we already had the trucks rented. We had an agreement with American Recycling. They're in Fort Worth. And they took them all in. We recycled all of them. We didn't destroy them for the sole purpose of destruction.
Yeah.
We recycled them there at American Recycling. So the American Shredder is on the backside, and they took them and lifted them all in with grappler cranes and crushed them all. So
wow.
we never turned anything over to the ATF. ATF escorted us as our drivers took them over and we had them destroyed under their watch. So essentially, at that point, they were technically felonies.
Yeah.
So
is that a creepy feeling?
It was pretty strange. It was especially strange when they asked us to postpone it one more day. We were ready to do it on Monday when it would all been legal.
Yeah.
And they asked us to postpone it one day.
Oh, God.
Put it off to Tuesday. That was a little nerve-wracking, let's just say that.
10 years for each bump stock. You're going to be in there for a while.
Your rectum will never be the same.
No, we did everything we could to avoid that for sure.
That's crazy. I mean, that really is. I mean, this... And again, I've always said any country boy knows how to use a belt loop or a rubber band to do the same thing. And, it's just this looking for some place to put blame on an object. I've never understood this mindset.
I can go one step farther with that. This guy right here can bump fire almost anything out there with no bump stock. He's been in the business now how many years?
10 years.
10 years since bump stocks were originally patented. And we continue to say that bump firing is not going away. That cat is out of the bag. People know about it. People know about belt loops and everything else. But a bump stock is actually the safest way to bump fire. It requires you to hold the firearm firmly with both hands. Everything else, you have to hold it loosely.
Yeah.